Hi everybody, today I'm going to give you a quick post-installation review of my KC HiLiter round 6-inch off-road lights. You can find these on Amazon.com for around $100. They come with the wiring harness and everything you need for installation, including these rigid, hard plastic covers. I also got a set of round soft covers because I think they look a little bit better. And those were also about 20 bucks on Amazon. And I've put links to all of the items in the detail section down below. Installation is really easy, comes with all the wiring, the relays and everything that you need to connect. And because I have an S-Pod, it made it even easier. So I got to cut off most of the wiring and most of the relays and all that, throw it all away and just wire it directly into the S-Pod. But even if you don't have an S-Pod, installation is still pretty straightforward. There's real clear instructions included to make it nice and easy. Because my bumper already has tabs in it specifically for mounting lights, I didn't need to do any drilling. If your bumper doesn't have a spot already to mount the lights, you might have to drill a couple of holes. These lights look great. The reason I got them is because they have that round old school look, not the new square LED light bar look that so many people are using. I think it's one of the very first things that people see when they see the Notarubicon coming down the road. They see those big round smiley yellow off-road lights, and that's one of the ways they know it's a Notarubicon. It's just a unique look and I really like it. I was really excited when I first got these because they were my first off-road lights. And I really thought they were going to light up the world in front of me, but they don't. These have a very narrow beam and they're really designed more to light up the road further ahead of you than your headlights normally would, especially if you have the stock Jeep headlights, which are like little candles. So don't expect them to light up the whole world. They're more like a spotlight beam, a narrow pencil beam. I aim mine 50 yards or so further down the road so that I can see further ahead than what my headlights would see. So they let you go a little faster and let you see what's coming up sooner. The KC HiLites are very good quality, very durable. They've got little rubber grommets and shock absorbers installed so that they don't vibrate. They're very durable. They haven't let any water in. I've had no leakage or issues with moisture getting inside the lenses, which a lot of the cheaper lights will do. I'm very happy with them. Now I got the halogen version, which I assumed would be just as good as the LED versions, which cost 2 or 2.5 times more. So I thought I'd be getting off easy by saving a little money and getting just the halogen versions. When I first installed them, I was pretty happy with them. They lit up the road up ahead and seemed to work just fine. But then when I put my LED pod lights on, I realized how much brighter some good LEDs can actually be than halogen. When I turned my LED lights on, it almost made the little KC HiLiters look like candles, like the front headlight, so I was kind of disappointed. So what I ended up doing was going back to Amazon and ordering some LED inserts that are basically replace the halogen light and making them into LED lights. I ended up spending more that way because these inserts are about $250. Had I just done it right the first time, I would have saved $100 or so. The LED replacement inserts are really easy to install. 1 or 2 screws, they pop right in, you put the wire on and you're done. It's almost as easy as changing a light bulb. So now that I've got the LED inserts in there instead of the halogen, I'm really happy. Now even with the LED, which are much brighter than the halogen ones, the spotlight is still very narrow and casts the light down the road. They don't do the wide flood the way the pods do. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at buying these. Don't think they're going to light up the whole world in front of you. For that you'll need a light bar or something like a wider flood beam. But for just lighting up the road, so that you can see what's further ahead at night, they do a really good job. The KC HiLites are great quality, they're easy to install. I recommend getting the LED version and spending that money up front instead of the halogen version. I was much more happy with the LED version. The LEDs also consume less power. They're just better all the way around other than the extra cost. Thanks for watching this quick review. If you've got any comments or questions about these lights or anything else on the Notarubicon, just leave a comment or a question down below.